for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road, back again, back again. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road, back again, back again.
Hey everybody, Goldie here, and taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions, your Chase character for the Road to WrestleMania month-long contest. Happy Women's History Month. The Pride Fighter herself, Sonya Deville, hair up and square up. Long overdue. A lot of people have been asking for her. She is finally here. I am thrilled. She's a modern era aggressive striker. Trainer ability at 26k. Purple submission moves last 2 more turns. And purple moves start with 2 more move points. Links. Raw, any color moves start with 1 more move point. Modern era gems do 5% more damage. Just the one standard set of gear. And we're only going to talk about this once. 2D model. Incredible. 3D model. All right, let's look at a 3-star build. We're going to be doing the hardcore build first. So we are going against a trickster. Keep this in mind. We will have class advantage. Hardcore rules apply. The finisher, the Elevator, deal 1,151,864 damage. Make 40 cross breaks into red gems and pin the opponent. Hardcore ability. If the opponent is a trickster, first deal 268,000 damage plus 84,866 bonus damage for every cross break gem. That is a 10 MP finisher. Red 1, the DDT 7 MP, deal 232 damage, 232,266. That would suck, wouldn't it? And choose 7 gems to make into black gems. And then the Spear 7 MP as well. Deal 213,441 damage and make 35 random gems into cross break gems. Entourage for this, we are simulating 0 perks. So even though she's going to start the match completely filled on everything, we are going to pretend that the 99 MP doesn't exist. Why it exists is beyond me. We're going to pretend it doesn't exist. So double MP trainers here. Butch for red. Using Davy Boy for +2 red and 45% more gem damage. But I do want to give a shout to the new Kairi Sane, who I do not have at max trainer ability, but she is the ideal. She is the ideal for Sonya. +2 red MP, generate crossbreak gems, and more crossbreak gem damage. Also want to mention that if you are in a situation where you don't need to use double MP trainers, we do have the new Hall of Fame Tori Wilson, who at 26k will give 100% more damage to cross-break gems. Again, that is only applicable if you're going against a trickster for the bonus ability. Now, you might want to use it instead because it's basically 100% red gem damage as well. Totally up to you, dependent on what you have. But for this preview, we will be running a double MP. Coaching, Zombie Cena, 25% more damage to cross-breaks and an extra cross-break gem. And Tech Stacy for the flat 12,000 to our red gems. For the belt, we are using the 30% gem damage preview belt, 2 sets of Fury 2s. That is a black move metal. I don't know why it's not actually displaying, but that is for the finisher because the finisher base is quite nice. Plates, we are using the Sheamus Crown. Whenever you make 4 or more cross-break gems, increase your red gem damage by 150% for 2 turns. We are also using the, it's not the I Pity the Fool. It is the I Pity the Fool. I thought it was the other way around. As an ultimate plate, whenever you break 4 or more red gems, generate 10 random black gems at the end of your turn. If you have the Shades of Rains plate, that is the one where we generate cross breaks, increase your gem and move damage. That would be absolutely insane on Sonya. Another plate that you could use if you want to play for turn 2 would be the Hulkamaniac plate. Whenever you break 20 or more gems, increase your red gem damage and your black move damage. We will be testing that out later as well. We will need to attempt to get to turn 2, but we will be testing that plate as well. And we have to cheese it here a little bit, folks. Female tricksters that allow you to use a modern striker on the road, not all that readily available. So we're going to use the Jey Uso hot tag cheese. And let's put our hair up and square up. What is Jey Uso cheese? Goldie, you're lactose intolerant. I know. Reduce owner's tag counter by 2. So we're just going to do that. Super kick party. And I don't want to move the pin bar because I just want to get Sonya in and pretend that we're starting fresh. So one of the very few occasions I will use props in a preview. And now we can tag her in. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay. So red gems are doing 53. We need to make a 5-match and a 3-match. Again, the plus 99 is really screwing previews this month. Thanks, Copley. But we need to do that. I'm going to cover up some of her color as well. Or we could just fuck it, whatever. Make a 3-match and then swipe into a 5-match and don't cascade. That's how that works, but we're just whatever. So 74, 78. Finisher is doing 2.7 mil. Thank you to the black move damage medal that isn't showing as a black move damage medal. And then we're going to be doing 106,000 bonus damage for every cross break gem. We have 36 cross breaks, so that's like 3.6 mil extra. And I don't think I know what this animation looks like, so let's go up in this like a elevator. Slam. I don't think I've ever seen her use that move ever. No cascade. Little bit of cascade from all that. What we got? 10.8. 10.8 minimal cascade. Sheamus crown. I pity the fool. That's how that looks against tricksters. Now that we are done cheesing it, let's go do some solo matches and take a look at some other builds. All right, back to solo matches, and we are running the exact same build. I have changed nothing but the scenario because I want to show what this looks like when you don't have the hardcore ability at play. So DDT, make your 3-match somewhere that isn't going to cascade. Swipe into your 5-match that isn't going to cascade. Yes, we did it. Okay, so without the class advantage, 49k on our red gems. Throw out your cross breaks. Sheamus crown will still trigger. So now 70k, 73k on the cross breaks. We're not going to get the hardcore ability, but the finisher damage is still really strong. I'm going to turn all of these into reds. Nice cascade from the Pity the Fool plate. So 6.5 mil. So this is where you could kick out of that. So this is where I'm going to put in the, oh, hey, Sonya. This is where I'm going to put in the Hogan plate because I feel like that's going to be a massive turn 2. Let's go toss that on real quick. All right, so now we are running it back with the Hulkamaniac plate. So whenever you break 20 or more gems, increase your red gem damage by 200%. And your black move damage by 300% for 2 turns. So I know people are like, turn 2, blah. But I have the feeling it's going to be a massive turn 2. Unfortunately, absolutely everything needs to go right. But, you know, whatever. No Sheamus crown, so no boost to the red gems immediately. We're at 49 and 52. Need you to kick out. She didn't kick out. Thank you, Trish. For nothing. Let's try this again. I don't want to have to use the 99 MP bailout, but... Yeah. No. Why? It's Women's History Month. Why are you doing this to me? I am the first woman to make official content for this game. Y'all need to put some respect on me. Stop cascading. Okay, here's what I need y'all to do. Just pretend that we've already loaded up the finisher. And we're good to go. Oh, bless the I pity the fool plate, because that makes it so we don't need to risk cascading. All right. Hogan plate triggered. This is take 3. 77k on our red gems. 6 million damage on the finisher. She's not going to have enough health to see all of this. We're going to slow it down, though. So 6.19, the Booyaka Slam. That's going to be nasty for boss battle. If we get a female boss battle with cross breaks. Sheesh. Yeah, she didn't have enough health. Couldn't see it all. But 6.2 on the finisher and then 4 something on the... So Hogan plate basically simulates going against a trickster. That's what I've learned from this. All right, let's go try out some other builds. Next build we're going to take a look at is available at 4-star, and it brings in both of the blue moves. Blue 1, the Spine Buster, 6 MP, deal 190,637 damage, and choose a 5x1 area to make into Snowfall gems, which will modify all gems below it into power gems of strength 84,866 when broken by you. Blue 2 is the Pump Kick, also 6 MP. Deal 175,665 damage and choose a 5x1 area to swap into black gems. So that is how you're going to break the snowfalls. And then the Diving Knee Strike, Black 2 move, also 6 MP. Deal 172,904 damage and choose a 3x7 area to swap into blue gems. Entourage for this, I am missing a piece. Please keep that in mind. We have some new gem modifier MP trainers, and I do not have the one that is for blue. I have the one for black. I have the one for green. But Hard Times Tech Dusty is 2 MP. There he is. So power gems generated from moves will add 50% more damage on each attack, and blue moves start with 2 more MP. So if you are in a scenario where you need to emulate double MP and you don't want to use Santa, Dusty would be the guy, ideally, to get all of this going. As it stands, I'm going to use a Lawler for blue MP. TLO Taker, who apparently is not 26k. Shame. Shame. Shame on me. Don't say I never do anything for the community. Spending my hard-earned cash. All right. We did it. There we go. So TLO Taker at 26k. Power gems generated from moves will add 75% more damage on each attack. Play or Pain Bliss. I said it right the first time. That never happens. 25% more damage to power gems. And then I'm using Tech Riddle. I know. I'm sorry. For the flat 13,000 on power gem strength. You can always use Hall of Fame Nikki Bella. I believe that is it for the power gem coaches. It's kind of limited. Yeah, so Nikki Bella will add 10%. So you could use her instead. For the belt, keeping with the Fury 2s, keeping with the 30%, I'm bringing in the Graveheart plate. Whenever you break 3 or more black gems, get 3 blue move points. That's kind of just as a failsafe in case something goes wrong. Trish has an 11-turn sub, so if we need to swipe some black gems to load everything up again, so be it. But let's see how strong these power gems get. I also realized that I've not properly emulated perks. And for that, I am sorry. I hate all of that. So Snowfall means everything underneath it is turned. Put it at the top. Damn, okay. So the power gems are doing 182,000. Sheesh. All right, because we did get a wild card, I'm gonna swipe, and that's just another 5.5. God, dog. Let's do this. Bah. And then put it over here. You are gonna overlap a few of your hi Mick. You are gonna overlap a few of your power gems, but that's fine. You're hopefully not gonna cascade and break all of them either. But that's give or take 15 mil in power gem damage turn 1. So an alternate way of dealing damage with Sonya. But that is the blue move set. Let's go take a look at some other stuff. Next build we're going to take a look at is available at 6-star. We are running triple red. So the DDT and the spear, bringing in the roundhouse kick, which is the 6-star move, 7 MP, deal 276,933 damage, and choose 7 gems to make into multiply gems of strength 10. Entourage for this, again, simulating that we don't have MP perks. Butch for red MP, Striker Andre for red MP and an extra multiply gem strength, Zombie Taker for an extra multiply gem, and Hall of Fame Bree for 2 more black gems and 5% more black gem damage. For the belt, we are using the Queen's Tiara plate. Whenever you make 6 or more multiply gems, increase your black gem damage by 50% for 2 turns. And bringing back the I Pity the Fool plate. Whenever you break 4 or more red gems, generate 10 random black gems at the end of your turn. Basically going for black gem damage. Not making a ton of black gems, but hoping we can, cover up the multiply gems with black, blow up the board. Hopefully this will be good damage. Let's see. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? 42. So put out your random cross breaks first. And then choose 8 to make into multiply gems. We don't have a ton of black gems on the board. I'm going to leave 1 just so I can see what the damage does. So that triggers the Tiara plate, 42 up to 51. So multiplies are doing 582. Choose 9 to make into black gems. This is where we're going to cover up the multiplies. And then we got to break stuff. We got to break stuff. Let's see what that does. Did we get the board? We got the board. A little bit of extra. So 6.3. Okay, that's not horrible. If they kick out, that will stack. It's a 2-turn plate. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's go take a look at one more build. We still have another move we haven't seen yet, so let's go set that up. Last build we're going to take a look at brings in the 5-star move, which is a submission. It is the bottom rope choke, 7 MP. Choose 8 gems to make into red submission gems and do 238,520 damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. We are running this with the DDT to choose black and the roundhouse kick to choose multiply gems. So entourage for this, Woods for black MP, Judgment Day Priest for black MP, and an extra multi-strength. Again, we are pretending that the 99 perks don't exist. And then Zombie Taker for an extra multiply gem, Hall of Fame Bree for 2 more black gems. If you have Zombie Sean, he is the make 3 black gems. Use him instead. Just get as many gems as you can. For the belt, we're bringing in the Ronda's Jacket plate. Whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your yellow and black gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. And keeping the Pity the Fool plate, whenever you break red, get black. Full disclosure, I really wanted to run the sub with the Elevator and the Spear. But that's a lot, that is a lot of MP, y'all. That's a lot of MP. And it doesn't really recycle the black moves. But I'll try that in the run it back when we don't have to worry about MP. But that is what was on my mind, and I couldn't get it to work. using MP trainers without the damage falling off substantially. So this is what we're going to run with the sub. But I am going to try some stuff with the plus 99 MP just because we have it for them. We might as well use it. Even if we have mixed feelings about it, we might as well use it. But last build with the submission. Let's see how this looks. All right, so pretend that the red moves are not loaded. Make your 2-3 matches is what you're going to need to do. There's a lot of red gems on the board, and I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's do that. But that's going to trigger the Ronda's jacket plate. I didn't look at the blue gem. I didn't look at the black gem damage beforehand. My bad. That's on me. Let's see. Okay, let's see. 61k. So here's what we're going to do, folks. Y'all remember the Slick Rick gameplay? Woo! Am I even allowed to say his name? Am I even allowed to say his name? I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name. Anyways. Make a 4 break into another 4 break and then put the multiplied gems everywhere. So 61, 688, and then swipe. It would wild card. That's dope. 5.8. Okay. Multiply gems are not hitting the way I'm hoping they would. Situational, I suppose, but I don't know. We'll see. I feel like a striker with multiply gems should maybe do a little more damage. But that's okay. She's got other builds that work great. Let's go wrap things up. So that concludes our first look at Sonya Deville, Hair Up and Square Up, your chase character for the month of March on the road to WrestleMania, a modern era aggressive striker, trainer ability at 26k, purple submission moves last 2 more turns, and purple moves start with 2 more move points. She gets the raw tag link. Any color moves start with 1 more move point. Modern era gems do 5% more damage. And while this wasn't exactly a free-to-play approved video, this was emulating not having plus 99 MP perks. So a lot of double MP in some situations. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Stay tuned for the Run It Back where we go into the playground basically and see what we can come up with all the insane builds that don't require MP. But let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Any other questions, comments, concerns, feel free to hit me up in my Discord server. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.